Stop! Don't skip this episode because I'm about to share something that can completely change the way you learn English. If you always translate in your head, if you freeze when someone speaks to you, if your mind goes blank in real conversations, then listen carefully. Today, I'm going to show you 3 powerful tricks to help you start thinking in English, not translating. And the best part? You can practice this anywhere. While walking, while driving, while cooking, while cleaning, even while brushing your teeth. This is DailyLingo, and today we are training your brain. Let's begin. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I'm really happy you're here today. And before we start, let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to speak English and you knew exactly what you wanted to say, but your brain stopped and said, Wait, I need to translate first. And then suddenly the conversation moves on. The moment is gone, and you feel slow, nervous, or embarrassed. If this happens to you, I want you to know something. You are not bad at English. You are not stupid. And you are definitely not alone. This is one of the most common problems English learners have. But the good news is you can fix it. And today I'll show you exactly how. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's train your English brain together. Part 1. Why translating makes you slow. Let's talk about the real problem. Why do we translate? Because most people learn English like this, word by word by word. You see a sentence, you translate it. You try to build it again in English, and your brain becomes slower. Because when you translate, your brain is doing 2 jobs. Job number 1, thinking in your native language. Job number 2, converting it into English. That takes time, and that's why you feel stuck. That's why you can understand English, but you can't speak smoothly. Because speaking English is not about translation. Speaking English is about automatic thinking. And today we are going to build that automatic thinking. Let's go to the first trick. Trick 1. English Islands. This is one of the simplest and most powerful methods. I call it English Islands. An island is a safe place in the ocean. And in English conversations, you need safe places too, because real conversations are fast. So instead of trying to speak long, perfect sentences, you build small sentences you can say instantly. These are your English islands. Here are examples. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me think. That's a good question. It depends. I like it. I don't like it. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need help. These sentences are small, but they are powerful because when you can say these quickly, you feel safe. And when you feel safe, you speak more. Now, let's practice together. Repeat after me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me think. Let me think. That's a good question. That's a good question. It depends. It depends. Great. Now let's build some daily lingo islands. Repeat after me. I'm just practicing my English. I'm just practicing my English. Can you say that again? Can you say that again? Can you speak more slowly? Can you speak more slowly? Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry, I didn't understand. That sounds great. That sounds great. Perfect. Now here is the secret. You don't need 100 islands. You need 10, but you need to repeat them every day. Even 2 minutes a day is enough because repetition creates automatic speaking. Now let's go to trick number 2. Trick 2, micro talking. This trick is extremely underrated. Most learners think, I need a teacher. I need a speaking partner. I need a native speaker. But honestly, you can train your speaking alone. And it works. This method is called micro talking. Micro means small. It means you talk to yourself using short, simple English sentences. And you talk about real life, about what you're doing right now. For example, right now you can say, I'm listening to a podcast. I'm learning English. I'm trying to focus. I want to improve. I feel motivated today. This is a real English practice. And the reason it works is because your brain connects English to your life, not to a textbook. Now, repeat after me. I'm listening right now. I'm listening right now. I'm learning something useful. I'm learning something useful. I want to speak faster. I want to speak faster. I want to feel confident. I want to feel confident. Amazing. Now, imagine you are in your kitchen. Repeat after me. I'm making coffee. I'm making coffee. I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner. I'm washing the dishes. I'm washing the dishes. Now imagine you're walking outside. I'm walking to the store. I'm walking to the store. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed. Now imagine you're traveling. I'm at the airport. I'm at the airport. I need my passport. I need my passport. I'm looking for my gate. I'm looking for my gate. You see, this is speaking practice, and you don't need anyone. Now, here's your daily lingo challenge. Talk to yourself in English for 2 minutes every day. Only 2 minutes, but do it daily. Because the small habits create big results. Now, let's go to the most powerful trick. Trick 3. Replace translation with reactions. This is the secret of confident speakers. Fast speakers don't translate. They react. They react emotionally. They react naturally. For example, someone says, I got a new job. A confident English speaker doesn't stop and translate. They say, "Wow, congrats! That's amazing! I'm so happy for you." This is real conversation English. So if you want to speak naturally, learn reaction phrases. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Oh, really? Oh, really? No way. No way. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Good for you. Good for you. That's interesting. That's interesting. Perfect. Now let's do real situations. I'll say the sentence, you repeat the reaction. Situation 1. I'm traveling next month. Reaction. Wow, that's exciting. Wow, that's exciting. Situation 2. I feel stressed today. Reaction. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Situation 3. I'm learning English every day. Reaction. That's great. Keep going. That's great. Keep going. Excellent. Now you're not just speaking English. You are communicating like a real person. And this is what makes you sound fluent, even if your grammar is not perfect. Because conversation is about connection. Bonus tip: the 3-second rule. Now I want to give you a bonus tip. This one can save you in real conversations. It's called the 3-second rule. When someone asks you a question, don't stay silent. Silence creates panic. Instead, use a filler phrase to buy time. For example, let me think. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Give me a second. These phrases make you sound natural, and they give your brain time to build your sentence. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Let me think. Let me think. That's a good question. That's a good question. Give me a second. Give me a second. Perfect. Now you will never freeze again. Mini practice. Real conversation flow. Now let's practice a real conversation together. Imagine you meet someone. They say, "Hi, how are you?" You say, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" They say, "Where are you from?" You say, I'm from." They say, "Oh, wow, that's interesting." You say, "Yeah, it's a beautiful place." "Yeah, it's a beautiful place." They say, "What do you do?" You say, "I'm a student." I'm a student. Or, I work in an office. I work in an office. Or if you're nervous, let me think. Let me think. I work in. I work in. Perfect. That's smooth English. That's confident English. A quick motivation story. Let me tell you a short story. I once had a student who knew a lot of English vocabulary, but she couldn't speak. She always translated in her head. And she always tried to sound perfect. So I told her, stop trying to sound perfect. Start trying to sound clear. She started using English Islands. She started micro-talking every morning, only 2 minutes. And after 1 month, she told me, I spoke to someone in English today, and I didn't panic. And that moment changed everything for her, because confidence is built through repetition, not through perfection. Daily Lingo Challenge. Now, here is your Daily Lingo Challenge for the next 7 days. Choose 10 English islands. Repeat them every morning. Micro-talk for 2 minutes daily. Practice the reaction phrases only 5 minutes a day. That's it. If you do this, your speaking will become faster. Your confidence will grow and your brain will stop translating. Alright, my friends, that's it for today. If this episode helped you, listen again tomorrow because repetition is power. And remember, you don't need perfect English. You need daily English. You need real English. You need confidence. This is Daily Lingo. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.